Two teams here each. Starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the
big way in week one with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Awfully impressive.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing is Stafford. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Holding offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
On 4th down, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A first down throw for Mariota. And that's incomplete. This defense for the Rams, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Here's Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Jefferson really grew into the deep threat LA needed as it ramped up its passing attack, averaging a cool 16 yards per catch. One of the best marks in the league and helping the Rams earn a ring. Back at it again in 2022, picking up a first down with a big play. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. the season. And the Rams are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the...
He's got a man. Complete. To be an injured Falcon on the field. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. This is caught by Robinson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line. Throwing again is Stafford. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Under pressure, they got him again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. A solid stiff arm. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've come to halftime. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. And the Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. It's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mariota toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. 3rd and short yardage. pitch. Mariota. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Mariota will look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's taken down. Slip across the 35. Stafford to his #1 guy, Cup, for a Los Angeles first. Now it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22, Mariota. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Charles, let's get a look here at their 2022 draft class. You know, there's no picks until the 3rd round, so they missed on some of those top names early, but they still seem very happy with this group as well as who was acquired by trading those early picks away.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? We've yet to meet the team that doesn't say that they were really fired up by their draft no matter what. And we also know the teams love to say, we're watching the highlight reels of the guy we acquired and the pick they dealt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles, but they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Stafford looks to throw again. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. He gives this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he will be taken down, and a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third. Back now here on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Akers will score. Touchdown, LA. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And a touchdown in the afternoon. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally. This will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. And now the attention on the Falcons offense. Trailing by 4. A little over 80 ticks to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's caught by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Mariota. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Complete to Zacchaeus. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw, Mariota. And this will be caught by Edwards. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Mariota. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Williams.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the